quote is by Bob Marley, and it's actually from a song, Exodus, and I'm just gonna sing it if that's okay. So the quote is, open your eyes and look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? We know where we're going, we know where we're from. If I would describe myself, I would say optimistic. If a friend would describe me, they would probably say funny, and my mom would say tough. I would never intentionally screw someone over. I always have to put hot sauce on my food. I'm gonna get in trouble, but probably, no, I can't. My mom and my boyfriend. I'm the closest with them, and we're all alike in the same ways, so we kind of butt heads, but I still love them. They're my favorite people at the same time, so yeah.
I hurt myself loving you, loving you. See, I wanted you, from my pride I go for you and follow.
Make them leave. Because I'm open to suggestions, but you know, if I do and I don't like it, I'm not happy with how it, how it sounds or whatever, then I'm gonna say no and just, appreciate it. But maybe order a pizza to shut them up. That might work. It gets people quiet and quick. So.
You got taking a break from all your work sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go.
Oh, where everybody knows your name, and you're always glad you came. I remembered it only when you got to the end. That was funny. I was like, I have no idea what this is. We were watching Power Rangers and Fresh Prince. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, where the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, lax and relaxing, all cool, now shooting some b-ball at Southern school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, you're moving with the auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget the lyrics. And I'm more afraid that I'm gonna fall on my face when I wear really high heels. And I'm just nervous the whole time because I don't really wear heels that much. I used to, but I can't do it anymore. I've definitely forgot words. I don't think I've ever fallen. No, I don't think I have. I've just had weird dudes that I've had to deal with. That's pretty much like the worst thing that's happened, is just having to deal with like uncomfortable situations. A great moment was a while back, a few years ago. I was performing somewhere in DC, and people knew my song. And it was mostly people that I knew, but it was a good feeling to see people singing along to a song I did called Summer Fling. So that was a really good moment for me, just feeding off the crowd, and just the energy was just crazy, so I felt good. Not so great moment. I was wedding singing for a while, kind of all over the DC area, mostly on Saturday nights. And one gig, there was a guy, I want to say it was at a museum in DC. It was at the museum, and this dude was very drunk and just kept on trying to touch on me and get me to dance with him. And it was really uncomfortable. So eventually he stopped. I just kept on, I had my mic and I just kept dancing around him and get away from me, working it into the performance, I guess. So it was okay, So I have a song called Jack Just Has to Go. And it's a kind of a breakup blues ballad, and it's kind of for any woman who's ever had their heart broken and who's been in that relationship where everybody but you knows it's not right and they're all telling you, walk away, but you're not ready. So it kind of, I hope people will listen to it and be able to feel what I'm singing about, and I hope it'll help. Yeah. Breakup, actually I referred to summer fling earlier, and the chorus is like, I just wanna have a fling this summer. You could be my lover. We could hide in the cover of the trees. You'll be my summer fling. So I think people could potentially hear that song and think, you know what? I don't think I want to be in a relationship right now. It's summer. I want to go to the club. I want to do me. So I hope not. That wasn't my intention when I wrote that song, but you never know. So this is one of my first Instagram posts, and I was trying to be funny. I saw the tires and I saw an opportunity. I happened to have the flag on my person for some reason, and I just decided to do something patriotic because I love my country. And the caption was, I believe, proud to be an American, because I am. I love you, Obama. All right, that's my favorite. So I'm from California, as some of you know, and the best burger joint in California and anywhere as far as I'm concerned is In-N-Out Burgers. And yeah, so they're famous for their burgers and their sauce that they put on the burgers, which is, I think it's just Thousand Island, but it is so good. And they also have animal style fries, which is like regular fries with cheese and Thousand Island and grilled onions, and it is just like heaven. So yeah, that's why I took that picture. I was happy to be home and back at my favorite spot. So yeah, this one is for my upcoming album. It was originally going to be called King, so I actually had someone make a crown for this shoot, which was actually cheaper than you would think. That was a weird thing to say. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. Not to knock your services, but for what you made me, I mean, it was relatively inexpensive, and I'm grateful. So yeah, it's supposed to, it's, you know, I'm all for female empowerment, and that was why I was gonna call it King. But it, you know, over time, you know, I've been working on this product for a year, and it evolved into something else, and now I decided to call it Muse. I still have the shots, and I may or may not use them for the album, but at the very least, they're gonna be in my press kit. I try to always channel emotion, whether I'm singing, whether I'm taking a picture. You know, I want to tell a story. It was supposed to be an indoor shoot, and I didn't find out till I got there that it was gonna be outdoors. And this was the middle of February, so it was ridiculous. I had no clothes. Trying to be a trooper about it and not show how cold I was, but in between looks, the makeup artist was like, I've never seen anyone with goosebumps on their face. And I was just like, yeah, it's like 5 degrees out here. I'm about to die. Oh, I love this picture. This is me and my sister when we were little. Gosh, I must have been, I want to say I was like 4 or 5, and she was like 3 or something, just judging by, I remember exactly how she looked when she was 3, and it was like that. She was just the cutest. Yeah, me and my sister, I have 5 siblings altogether, but me and Rachel are the only ones that have, you know, same mom, same dad. We're both Black and Filipino. So we just have this like crazy connection that we're always gonna have, and not to mention we're 2 years apart. I'm giving way too much background on this photo, but it's just, you know, it's a cute shot. My mom had us dress up as Snow White for Christmas, and it's always been in my house since I was a kid. So this is a picture from my birthday last year. Joe surprised me and got me tickets for Big Boy from Outkast, and we actually got to meet him on his tour bus, so that was it was pretty cool. It was just my first experience really being starstruck, I guess. So I didn't get to sing for him. I gave him a CD though, and hopefully he'll listen to it or has listened to it. But it has been almost a year, so one day maybe I'll meet him and I'll get to say, you know, I gave you a CD. Did you listen to it? Oh no. I was hoping this wouldn't be in the lineup of pictures, but I knew it would be. Deep down, I knew. So this picture I took at the start of this year, and I was just being silly and just a little too motivated to get in the gym. So I decided to take a weird, sweaty photo of myself to motivate others. But I've thought about deleting this so many times for this reason, because I knew someone was gonna call me on it one day, and I thought it would be later. But I was coming back from a family trip with Joe's family, I think, and we stopped at a spot where they, you know, like a truck stop, I guess, for food, and you know, stop to use the restroom and whatnot. And then I see this picture, and they're selling, you know, fake grills, and there's this little white boy with the craziest face. I mean, you see it. And I don't know, it just made me laugh. I thought it was just the most ridiculous thing. Oh, this one's cool. It's from my last trip back home to California. And we were at Venice Beach, where there are tons of just weird characters, street performers, but a lot of them, it's questionable. Weeks ago, it was a party my friend Jay Chills threw. He had a DJ, and it was just a lot of fun. But he kept doing these twerk contests with these white girls, and so that's kind of what that was. It was a contest, and he was kind of behind it, like twerk, twerk, twerk. This one was up in Connecticut on a trip, same trip with Joe's family. And I had him put me on his shoulders so that I could look like I was dunking. So I got on his shoulders, he lifted me up, I held on to the rim of the basketball court or whatever, and then he left me hanging there. It was kind of scary, I thought I was gonna fall. And it's actually, I was like higher than it looks, so it was kind of a trip, but I'll do anything for the sake of a photo. Because I'm like 5'1"3/4. Those 3/4 count though. So I got my drink and I'm sitting here drunk in love. See the notebook they in love, and my baby made me lots to tell. I got my heels on, can fly with my red and white heels, and my man said something stupid, so I kicked him in the head with my red one. Now I'm in an empty movie theater. That's it. See how red I got. Alright, so again, I'm Erika Anderson. You can find me on eamusicnow.com. EA Music Now, Instagram, EA Music Now, Twitter, Erika Anderson Music on Facebook, and it's ERIKA Anderson the normal way. And yeah, right now I'm working on my project Muse. Joe Ryder helped me by producing every single track, co-writing some of them with me, and I'm very excited, so thank you, Joe. Set to be released in early April, but everything will be on the website. I'll keep you posted, okay? eamusicnow.com. Also, please feel free to go on YouTube and check out our new video, Ready, READY, Erika Anderson, Joe Ryder, Ready. If you spread the word, it could really help us out, so thank you. This is that dope.
I'm tell y'all a little story. Better man I loved who broke my heart, and I haven't been the same since. Nope. See, everybody told me I was crazy, but I didn't care. And